Explosions, high-tech fight scenes and badass costumes. It can only be the latest big-screen comic book kind of remake. Okay, so G.I. Joe started out as an action figure, but you get my drift. Set in the near future, G.I. Joe Rise of the Cobra is the story of an elite counter-terrorist team and its fight against its nemesis, Cobra Command. Think X-Men, Mission Impossible, and you're some way there. Channing Tatum with his partner in crime, Marlon Wayans, head up what is a very good-looking cast who get to play with some very cool gadgets whilst wearing some interesting outfits, including the infamous accelerator suit.
There wasn't zippers, and there was no flap. You gotta make a flap. I mean, really, you just wind up holding it all day long. Well, our bellies, guts are just like this, because we just holding it in. Yes.
You need to write that in the contract for the sequel.
Oh, no, there won't be an accelerator soon. No, they can
one
CGI
for one and one for two.
The armor on me, because I'm not doing it. Like,
Chad.
Money will get me back in there.
That's just exactly what I'm going to say.
Much has been made about Sienna Miller and her skin-tight leather number and great cleavage, and according to the Brit actress and her co-star Rachel Nichols, they really suffered for their art.
We've heard all about the whole spark on the boob thing.
The spark on the boob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But although I read that that's now turned into like your whole boob has
Yeah,
been
no, of course,
burnt
in
off.
true tabloid fashion, it's now, they've completely been burnt off. But it wasn't that severe. They were just a tiny little, it was quite painful, but it's all better now.
While, yes, this is a typical boys' movie, girls, if you're dragged along to the cinema, you can't help but get a little involved with the strong female characters who give the lads a good run for their money. Plus, the eye candy isn't bad either, something director Stephen Sommers is more than aware of.
Channing is the perfect leading man.
Yep. He's
Can
a
I
good
say
guy.
thank you?
and
Thank you for
and the
putting
shot
him
where
in
he
your
takes his
movie.
shirt off,
Love it.
it's so funny. I had to fight several of the studio executives over that shot. And I go, you guys just don't get it. Ask any girl in here, ask them if we should cut that shot.
There's no getting away from the fact this is a lads movie, but if you were into Transformers, you're bound to enjoy this one. It is very American, but then it is G.I. Joe, the original all-action American hero. Although the appearance of Adewale Akintoye Agbaje, who you may recognise from Lost, comes as a nice surprise, especially as he was allowed to keep his British accent. In fact, he was even asked to ramp up the Cockney, so happy days.